not that I hope for.
I think Light is much harder to root for, though, than the New Jersey Kazuya making a run. I'm sorry, Pattaya. And it is going to be Kazuya that he locks in for at least game number 1. And it's a matchup that Light's pretty darn experienced in, too, with the number of sets that he played against Riddles in his prime. I think he's played a couple against Brujo in region in New England. I'm not 100% sure about that, but he's definitely, like, he knows what to do in this matchup. T is just going to have to be T, and he's starting it off strong. A quick little double electric onto the platform. He doesn't get the stun hit, though, and so Light's going to be able to escape with only 76%.
Yeah, but he's going to answer right back with 78, 79, thanks to the blast zone coming into play there just a little bit. But there we go, big backer, putting him right off the stage. But he does have Rage Drive. He's going to be probably looking to close out this stock as he can and then save that Rage Drive for the next stock.
I don't know, because Rage Drive is really hard to keep in this matchup. Fox gets so many one hit, two hits on you that it disappears. So most of the time, the Kazuyas will like to pop it early in this matchup, especially right now at 86% when it will kill on small battlefield against a character as light as Fox. T definitely recognizing that too. He's trying to intimidate Light with it with both the electrics, and there it is.
Yep, with the Rage as well. That Fox blew up, man. Every possible explosive just going off at that same moment there. But there we go. Yep, with the Japs lock reset and going to be able to get that down smash to close it out there. Going for the down smash, I think it was interesting just because I'm so used to seeing forward smash. But you know what? It still got the job done.
Yeah, and I like there's like the tiny. You don't want to stale forward smash, maybe. I don't think there's that much decision-making in it. Both of them would have killed. Light got the KO that he needed there.
It is faster, too, and I guess would actually just end up connecting. So
I don't think it matters. Both worked.
Yeah.
And we got the kill regardless. T, though, coming back into this after taking a quick little beating. You know, even though it's Kazuya and sometimes you don't think about him as a heavy because his play style is so different from, like, the Bowsers of the world. He's still a heavy.
Dude, he's beefy.
You got to pay the heavy tax.
All right. There we go. That Rage Drive is back once again, though. And is that going to be another one? No, just going to go right for the up special to close that one out. And now you do have the Rage Drive here. So I was about to say, if Light's not careful, he will take like a solid 40, 50%. I forget how much Rage Drive does.
It's like 34 or something like that. I don't remember the exact number. And I also don't remember, I'm trying to think, if the Suicide Rage Drive, the Suicide Command Grab will kill Fox low enough. I'm not sure because it won't matter. T just gets the up B out of shield. It might matter because Light survives.
Yeah. I mean, he also had good DI there as well. What's the play here? Light's ledge trap game is very good, but man, T was so ready for it. Not going to be able to take the stock there.
The unraged drive very nearly does it. 168 on T, 174. Full rage. Basically, any of Kazuya's hits will do it, and it's just the bottom hit of down air catches Light on the get up. Really, really well played.
It was the landing hitbox. He was just prone on the ground.
Listen, it's Fox. He'll die to anything.
I know, but it was just, that kill screen was so stupid looking. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm not surprised it killed Fox. It's just the kill screen was really funny. All right, well, anyway, we're going to get right into game 2 here. And Shopify is hoping that they don't get 2 eliminations in a row on the
back-to-back
screen.
Cola losing and the Light losing would be rough. But, you know, T kind of proving myself and the rest of the Kazuya doubters wrong here that it is working quite well against Light, at least so far. But that's the reason why we play best of 5 instead of best of 1. Light's got at least some more time to make those adjustments, make those adaptations, and maybe force T off of this character.
Yeah, and that's another thing I think Light has kind of got to prove here as well. He's got a lower ranking than usual this season.
Yeah, first time he's outside the top 10 ever.
Yep. Yeah, so like he's definitely got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, and I think it would be a great statement to make here to try and find a way to turn this around. However, T has got other plans at the moment. Oh, geez, if he was a little faster than that down smash, that would be a dead Fox, I'm pretty sure.
Fox's ledge hang is decent, but I do think that down smash still hits for sure, but the down air does not. Light able to get the up smash out of shield to even up our stock count. He's playing so much better around T's big options than he was in game number 1. I think he lost the lead early in game 1, got a little bit anxious to try and reclaim it, and then just kept getting caught on the approach against T. Now he's not making that same mistake, keeping it neck and neck, keeping T on the back foot, now trying to keep him in the corner, but T's able to fight out with the ledge jump into the nair.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, tried to go for the up special once again, and I don't blame him for that. He has that. Okay, let's say once again, he's been getting Light catching him with that quite a few times now.
Yeah, Light's got to be more careful on T's shield. He's used to being able to mix people up with like the nair dare fair mix of like, can you drop shield and parry here? But you can't do anything about that one. You get crumpled by the side B, and then the Dragon Punch takes you down. He's gonna survive.
He's dead. Oh no, he's alive. Just barely. Oh my God.
T2.
You know what? Hey, I'll take saving T if that means I get to keep my last stock. Dude, I've never seen that much time being spent off stage in an Ultimate game. That was ridiculous.
Not in Fox Kazuya to be sure, but Light not just able to make it back to stage, but able to get another jab reset into the up smash this time around. Even up our stocks, he's got to be ever so careful though. One electric could spell doom. A couple of up tilts coming through to build up this damage.
Here we go, up tilt, up tilt. There we go, forward air, now putting him off stage, at least just a little bit here.
Do not let T land. Don't let him back on stage, don't let him onto the ground, and you might be able to do this, but be careful of the rage drive off ledge.
Yeah, as you can see, Light actually went closer to the ledge that time instead of staying back where he's looking for the back air, because that's what got him the loss last time. T was able to catch him in that, and the up smash will be enough, and Light is back in this game. What a comeback, Ryan.
What a comeback in game number 2. That's going to be a big morale booster to Light going into the rest of the set, and you see it on his face. Light, a very difficult player to shake, a very difficult player to break mentality-wise, but when he's smiling like that after winning a game like that, you know that things are going his way.
And I would also like to kind of put out that I think these two also genuinely like fighting each other, because they are both there to just absolutely beat the crap out of one another.
I think they're both having a great time, and how could you not have a great time when putting on a show like this for us here today? Going into game number 3, keeping it locked on Fox Kazuya, and we're going to Kalos too. This is rough, and there has been some discussion this weekend about the Supernova stage list and how much it does benefit a character like Kazuya. Only 2 bans against him does mean that when you win a game against Kazuya, you have to leave 1 out of the 3 of FD, Kalos, or Town open, and when Kazuya gets to go to one of these stages, stuff like that happens.
Yeah, and he's doing a little bit of a dance there as well, just to kind of maybe get into the head of Light a little bit, which, like, if you can do that, you're doing a really great job, because as you mentioned, Light's mentality is very, very strong.
Oh, but he's not looking very strong in this game. He's already up at 100%, a stock down. Okay. Gets away from that up ET, pulling the trigger a little bit too early, but when you've got this much of a lead, you can just start throwing out those stray hits. Like, if it hits, it kills. I'm happy with that. If it misses, oh well.
And I like how Light, opting to go for a little bit of the laser. It's a little reminiscent of, like, Melee back when, like, HBox was at his peak and the Foxes was just trying to rack up any percentage. It's kind of what Light's doing here.
I think I've told this story, too, as well. A couple of years ago back at Pound 2022.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yep.
Light lost a set because back air was completely stale. Yep. He comes off stage and he's like, I don't know how move scaling works. Can somebody tell me how to fix this?
Yep.
And the answer, of course, for Fox specifically is just shoot laser. Laser will unstale all of your moves. And since that day, the rest is history. But it's just so funny, like, top players not knowing how some mechanics in the game works.
But you know what? That's the thing, because it's the same stuff in Melee as well. The more things change, the more things stay the same, But here we go right now.
Shout
Big stuff.
out Zurzel, not knowing how to up smash out of shield for a while too, and still being one of the best players in the region.
Right. But here we go. We got the up tilts coming through. Tried to get some forward tilt, but not going to find a way to connect with it. Utilizing this platform too. Up throw. We don't see that very often at all.
Ooh, barely gets back with the Firefox past the falling nair. That could have been really dangerous, but this will be even more. An up smash there at like 68% too will kill off the top for Kazuya. And T, he's just got a smile, a little bit of a smirk after that one, because he knows exactly what he's done by getting Fox onto FD, or a variation of FD, really. It's just FD with walls and side plats.
I feel like next time, like, maybe this is just me being stupid here, which is a very good possibility. But I feel like leaving Town and City open and going there would probably be better. Only
Town
because
really sucks in this matchup.
No, I can imagine. No, like I get it, but like the same time is that you do have those platforms coming in, right? And it does give Fox, a little more leeway on getting some early kills for himself with those back airs. But we're gonna see where things go. We're gonna go right back into small battlefield here. Let's see if Light can find a way to get a W back.
Yeah, and I won't disagree with you completely, just because we just obviously obviously saw that Kalos did not work out. We know for a fact that FD will not work out, so you might as well leave Town open as the third choice and let him try it, see if you can make something happen. At least with the shorter side blast zones, you might be able to get some like ledge traps with back air, make something happen there. But Light got to make something happen in this game 4 first, and he's doing just that at the moment.
Yeah, right now it's not looking too bad, 130. All right, going to let him on. Looking for that back air, but just went a little too high out of that dash attack. Unfortunate. Oh no, he's getting picked up, and that's some rage on there as well with the rage drive.
That electric did not look like it should have hit, but it does. And Light's the worse off for it. T comes all the way up. He goes straight past the ledge, gets on stage. He's going to pay for the mistake, but a dangerous option for him, a very aggressive option too, showing that he is trying his darndest to close this set out as quickly as possible.
And Light losing that stock and kind of repositioning himself in the chair, trying to get himself back hyped up. We haven't seen the sleeves go up in a while, though. But either way, 45%. Yep, get that counter attack in there, counter punch. Great stuff, big damage, 94% now.
Yeah,
T nodding his head.
Lingering nairs are a great option for Light on the ledge. T skips ledge once again. He's going to pay for it, but it's not with the stock thanks to no rage on Fox. And speaking of rage, he's got the rage drive here. Could be a lot of damage to set up for a kill in just a moment if Light's not careful. He's up, he's out of shield, though. Light has wised up. Light knows that every time he touches T's shield, he's going to be trying for that, and so he's baiting it now, and it's working really, really well.
Oh, yeah, his mix-ups have been phenomenal so far.
Oh, not the crumple! He's going to die off this, and just like that, we're on last stock!
There we go. I mentioned the sleeves. The sleeves are up. Last stock scenario with tournament life on the line. Light is trying to dial in here. A good 34% just to get things started. Back air, dash attack, another nair, dash attack once again, forward air, 86% on the other side of the stage, Ryan.
But it feels like a paltry 86% because Kazuya can make that up in just a moment. Light has to be nigh perfect in order to take us to a game number 5. T now has Rage Drive as an available tool, but he's not going to get to use it, or he just might. Light barely not able to close out the game here. T, neutral get up, gets past with a roll onto stage. Light desperately needs a big pickup here.
Ooh. Getting that roll immediately after landing on the shield. Oh no, this could be bad.
He tries for the dare there. What is T cooking? It's not enough to kill, but it sets up a great situation at ledge. If he's able to get the command grab, that would be all she wrote. Light desperately playing around it. He needs to get away. He needs to stop this Kazuya from glowing.
Oh, okay, he gets the weird back hit of the nair, sending him off stage. Oh my God, there's some spaghetti right now. Nair, doesn't get it. Oh no, goes for the nair. He wasn't able to turn it around.
He needed to get turnaround back air there, but he doesn't quite. But he gets the back air anyway. T drops shield. Light rolls up the sleeves as he takes us to game number 5.
Game number 5, Ryan. This is what we were excited to see, what we wanted, and we're gonna get it. Zeta Division versus Shopify Rebellion. 2 titans of Smash Bros. Ultimate taking each other on the loser side of bracket. This is do or die for both of these players.
And it might just be die depending on the stage choice here. I see T hovering over Kalos, but I don't think Light has told him his bans yet. And as soon as T hovers Kalos, you saw Light threw up the hands. No, 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 no. We're not going to that stage again. And Skiff, guess what? We were correct. It is Town and City, the venue for the final game of this set. He's going to try it out, and he's going to try and make some magic happen.
Sometimes we're smart, and we may be stupid.
I have no response to that, but I hope and pray that it doesn't go the same way as Kalos. I hope we get all the way down to the wire.
I feel like the big thing here is when we are seeing the stage transition is just trying to distance yourself from Kazuya as best as possible. And dude, he took 13% because T actually reflected the laser back at him. That's
yeah, the Kazuya Tsunami Kick reflector multiplier is ridiculous. People were talking about like Spargo has a Kazuya problem as well. Like, oh, why not use Plant for Kazuya? Because if he reflects Patui, Patui will kill you at like 20%. But speaking of killing at whatever percent, T doesn't quite get the spiking hit of the Nair, and so he's unable to close out that stock. Light's going to make him regret that. But it's FD time, everyone. Say hello.
Yep, see, there we go. Yep, you just run to the other side of the stage, put a little bit of pressure on him, and then just slowly dance back. You can keep the pressure on him while fading back to the other side of the stage. This is the other side, too. Town and City, higher platform up, or blast zone at the top.
Oh, he's going to be able to tech that. He gets back on stage as well. Drag down, dash attack. Light looks for the fair, and T's going to be able to reversal into the back air. He's even got the rage drive to boot.
Yep. Oh, looking for that backer, not going to be able to find it. Looking for the smash attack. All right, just 20%.
there was a universe there where Light died at 0 to a jab, and I'm glad that we don't live in that one.
Oh, he tried to get the jab reset, not able to find it. The spot dodge, too, going to get through. And there we go. He's looking for these resets, not able to get him, missing the down smash as well.
Well, when he gets caught by the electric, it's a drag down. The gates of hell, but Light should be able to recover thanks to a nice use of illusion. He's able to get onto ledge, able to use that invincibility, and T commits just a tiny bit too hard with the rage drive. Light, baiting that option out, T trying to close the stock as early as possible, but once again, when you've got this much of a lead, you can play like that against Light. If you miss, it's not that big of a deal, but it might just become that big of a deal as Light gets a quick little 60%.
I feel like we haven't seen a Fox Phantasm extension in a hot minute. That was nice and sick to see.
That's because it sucks.
Yeah, it is a little bit rough, but a great option right there to kind of keep the combo going. 130 though. Ooh. I mean, at this point, you may as well throw balls to the wall here because you're at 130. A sneeze on you is going to kill you on the stage.
Interesting interaction there between the two dash attacks though. Light just barely gets past T's. A great opportunity for T.
Oh my God! That's so big!
The Firefox gets the hit on T. He's not ready to tech. It's untechable for Light. And just like that, it's last stock.
I can't believe T missed a tech in that scenario. And you saw both of them recoil in their chair and get right back into the game. 64%. Light up tilt with the forward air, 90% now.
And that grab would have been devastating for T. Light so lucky that he managed to clank that to beat that. He's got almost no damage on him. He gets the
my God, Ryan.
Rage drive.
Oh, that's huge. Light! Light does it! Light does it, Ryan! He gets the W, he gets the back air. When all seemed lost, we went to the last possible choice we really wanted for that Game 5 in Town and City, and he did it, Ryan.
A devastating loss for T. You can see the disappointment writ across his face. But the bigger story here, of course, the relief on Light, a hug between compatriots, and the crowd, they're chanting for their hometown hero. You hear them, and of course, you know it. That is the one and only Light. That's what he does.
My voice was basically dead yesterday after I ran that bracket, and we're only on set 2.
Incredible stuff.